I should have started at the other end of the barn, but I'll start right here. Oh, and Eeyore has a string hanging out, so she's expelling some more. Maybe that'll be better. So obviously she didn't finish. Eeyore's kid? Eeyore. Ruby? Ruby's kid back there. Ruby, I heard you make a little noise over here before I made it over here. I also heard your daughter at the other end of the barn making a little noise, and I saw why. Now I'm going to go show everybody why. Is that okay, Grandma? They're all out here looking like, what's going on around here? What's going on around here? And then we see why. What you got there, Sapphire? I mean, I even got a good look at her the last couple of days and thought, yeah, she ain't doing nothing for a bit. And there we have it. I don't know what it is. At the moment, I don't care what it is. Kind of hoping for a heifer out of her because, if she'll do like her mama, worth keeping around. Well, a granddaughter would be worth keeping around. Other than, what I should say is Ruby is the only one out of a bull that we thought was really going to be good. And Ruby's the only one that milked out of that bull. She's also the only one we damn near lost to stomach worms out of that bull. But I guess I'm going to hold off on feeding for a little bit. The good thing is that little black tub over there shouldn't have any water in it by now, so I can move that and go through that little gate. I don't know why somebody else outside there keeps making noise, but they are. Well, we'll see what this one is later. Sapphire? Sapphire? Hey, what do you got? What do you... No, it's not yours. This is yours. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Little Mr. Sir something. There's a nutsack between the legs, so... She did a pretty good job of cleaning him. And I'm glad it's not really mucky over there. I mean, it's really not bad, considering. So, there we have it. And now she's worried about the other side of the gate. That's typical 2-year-old. Go get her on the board. She's partially clean, but not totally. So hopefully she finished cleaning. And yes, he's pretty good sized. No, I did not pick him up. I usually grab a hind leg and run. Well, not necessarily run, just get moving. Once in a while, we use these. This one hangs right over there by the water, and at the other end of the barn underneath the deck, the couple hanging there. Makes it easier because you're not bent over trying to pull them. But this time I just grabbed both fronts. We usually grab the back and go, and I thought, you know what? We pull them out of the cow by the front. Of course, we pull them out of the cow by the back too, but I'm going to just walk away and let her do her thing. Probably not going to feed for a while. Give her a chance to do her thing. And then I suppose these ones behind me, since there's now 3 crammed in here, I'll probably let them have the outside lot, but not till it's daylight and I can watch them. It is a little mucky out there because we're 35 degrees. And since, between yesterday and last night, we got a ½ inch of moisture after everything was frozen. So that is what it is. But in the meantime, I also got to get water in that for her. Got these attention whores that walk up and get in the way. I'm going to say he's on it. Been watching in the camera. She cleaned for a long time. Cleaned him up for a long time, I should say. Then he laid down just about where he's standing, and she laid down parallel to the gate this side of him, with her head just about where it is, looking at him. Then she laid her head out some. And I don't know if I think she's just chewing on straw. But that's what I like to see. Really wouldn't have minded finding him eating this morning, but you know, he's eating now. A couple hours later. Now I can feed, but I was going to start feeding with grain right here, but since he was eating, I didn't want to disturb him. Probably should see if there's anything else going on in here. They think they're starving to death. Don't you? Huh. Yeah, I still got to cut her tail. And her tail. And one tail at the other end. Get him dipped and pasted here in a little bit. Should go grab it right now, but I don't feel like climbing over a gate or going through the hoops. So now I can finish feeding anyway. And see if I can find something to fix that tongue on that guy's trailer. And she has a little string of mucus was stuck to her tail. Oh well. I got my doubts there's anything going on over here. And the weird thing this year, I mean, not so much with the cows, you know, wow, we got 3 of them that finally calved, and you don't always expect to see too much sign when a cow does it. But with the heifers, their vulva will loosen up to where it is taking up 3/4 of their hind end. And we've had them do that up to a full month before they finally calve. I mean, it'll look like you could hit that sucker with a railroad engine and not even cause any damage, just go right on through. One of these heifers in here, and I don't know if it's one that has calved or not. One actually loosened up like that for a while, and sometimes they'll loosen up like that, and then everything will kind of go back to normal. I even looked at her yesterday, and of course nobody's going to shine their butt to me. She didn't look any different than that one trying to lick her butt. I mean, she could calve in the next few days, but she don't look like she's going to. So that's what's kind of weird this year with the heifers, because none of them did that to hit the radar. Anyway, that's too much gabbing. And now he doesn't know where he's at. Yo, kid, your mama's a bovine, not a human. It's at the other end. Well, dang it. I just had a passenger, but she got down. What you think? First time she's seen the gator. And she can get in and out of it on her own. She just can't get up on the seat. She's with me because Becky decided she had to go to the house. Ty went up to get me shots for that calf.
You want me up there?
And
why don't you get up there by
you got to get up here first. Come on.
You get up here at the
Come back up, and then maybe TT will sit. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Anyway, he's about a week early. Kind of wondered.
He's eating.
Oh, he's eating again?
Yep.
This is the third time I've confirmed
No,
that
she's
he's
finally
eating.
getting
So
the milk pills now.
he ought to have it by now. Anyway, see what else the rest of the day brings. Get him his shots, and he's getting little decks because he's early. You know, this stuff ain't cheap, but it's better than having issues later.
She's heavy breathing.
Huh?
She's heavy breathing.
Who? Eeyore? Great. Eeyore's sloughing more stuff out, but I mean, she's looking fine, but Ty says she's breathing heavy, so who knows? I know her temp's fine. At least it was fine yesterday. Hey, look it. It's been like this all day. I should have got a little video earlier. Ty's friend Tanner, he came out. He hadn't seen the pups yet. Had his girlfriend with him. Blakely had a blast with the 2 of them. And he brought lunch. That's even better. So, we've actually had Popeyes. No, never had that before. chicken and bacon ranch, I think, sandwich is what it was, and their spicy fries. They were really good. And the puppies had a blast. I got to run around out here for about an hour longer, maybe. They just left, so now I can go back to what I was doing. See if I can make a stove fit a hole. I got the cord changed. Becky was supposed to look at the instructions. I don't know if they have anything for this one for tipping or not. That one has a little bracket. When you slide it in, one of the feet slides into that bracket. It's screwed to the wall. It's screwed to the Torx, so I had to go to the shop and get this because all I got up here is Phillips. And I've measured about 10 different times. It's a good thing that this will wiggle a little bit because I think it's going to have to. This side's, that's a little beyond there, but just enough to feel. This side's a bit more. And, you know, there's no good place to measure one of these with. I guess I could open the door and measure that one, get it more accurate, but that one, the door is still all taped shut. This one seems to be almost 1/8 of an inch wider. But cord's on it. And of course, sitting on the cardboard. I keep getting hung up on the cardboard, so I'm going to use a hand truck and move it. But I got to find out if there's a bracket that's supposed to go on there or something. You know, the old stoves way back when never had anything. But 25 years ago, they did. Do they still? I don't know. We're going to find out. There it is. No, there it is. Apparently some items were probably still in the box when they dropped this off. It's blue inside. I warned you. But do you see something missing inside? You're right. There's no shelves.
This one still has a piece of stuff.
Oh, I didn't get that off yet?
I don't know if I can get it.
I thought I got most of it. Had tape everywhere to protect stuff.
Oh, it goes the entire length.
Oh, yeah, that's actually from when the stainless was brand new. It's still got to come off. It's wrapped around the corner, and hopefully they didn't pin it. Yeah. They do that crap. But there it goes. Anyway. Oh, and the front's ripping off. Hopefully it's in the right place. No book with it. And it's got the bracket to mount to the wall or the floor behind it to catch the left rear foot back there so it can't tip. Yeah, that wasn't there either. Luckily, the bracket off the old one was the same. I already took it out. It's actually moved over. Must be 3/4 of an inch. Because when I put screws back in, one screw went into one of the holes that was there and the other one did not. It made a new hole. So, that's one of those things, good enough, eh? At least you can use the stove. And I already checked. The insulation on this is supposed to be better than the older ones. This is like 1.5 inches wider inside than the other one. So the shelving won't work. Yay! Look who's leaving. She was waving.
Fancy phone.
Yeah, fancy phone. Everybody says it's a little better on the videos. So, Brooke's in a hurry. She's got to go back and pick Matt up at work since she gets off earlier than he does. And Blakely will see us tomorrow, huh?
Say bye-bye?
She did. She waved. Okay, Boogie. Since you're not going to go feed for me, I'll go finish feeding.
That's good.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Blakely.
Say bye-bye. Good job.
Okay, back to it. I can't remember if I got Blakely earlier or not. So there, now you did. And you got Brooke. And she got here and she says, oh, I'm in a hurry. She said traffic is effing stupid. So, that's my story. I think I left everything, so all I gotta do is do this. Oh! had that one open so everything would drain. Stand here and watch this for a minute. I can get this water done. I still got to feed grain at the other end, but I don't have to water down there. And let them in, turn their water on while I run to the back barn, and I can be done. And yeah, that's still parked over there. I've been in the shop 4 times to get stuff so I get that stove done. And then all the stuff I got is still in the house, which I'm going to take back to the shop. Oh yeah, she grabbed the mail for us too, since the mailbox was wide open again. And half an hour ago it was raining like hell, so. And which way does the weather come from? The open side of the mailbox. Gotta love it. Anyway, maybe the end of the video. If so, hope you all had a great Thursday. Thank you for watching. And well, Ty's patting herself on the back because she's only taken a couple of Tylenol today. She's doing good. And she goes, hey, it didn't say anywhere I couldn't drive this. So yeah, it says for the first 7 days. It's not advised, especially while taking meds. Yeah, she might get out and about tomorrow. We will see.